Hi, welcome to this month's shorts training. We're talking all about mind mapping and its benefits. So let's dive right in and get started. So let's start with what is mind mapping? Mind mapping is a creative tool in the form of a visual diagram that helps you organize and streamline your thoughts around central ideas, allowing you to connect concepts along the way. It's huge. Now, let's discover some of the benefits of mind mapping. So, it's a way to remember things and a way to engage you a little bit more than some of our standard learning styles. And it boosts creativity, which is really great for a lot of people. I know that I'm a multi passionate creative, so I have so many ideas all the time. And this is a really good way for me to stay connected with my creativity and put them in different areas so I can stay organized and use them as I need. It enhances problem solving skills. It's a really great benefit. So, how to make a mind map? Let's start there. So, a lot of people are like, mind map, what is that? So, let's walk through really quickly. All you have to do is grab a blank piece of paper and turn it horizontally and make a bubble in the middle. And then once you have your main topic, which can be a word or a phrase, you write that in the middle and you start making branches. Do you remember the old school brainstorming sessions we'd have in like third grade? Pretty much like that. That's exactly what you're doing. Or for your convenience, I've actually added for the freebie of the month, I made a mind map template. So you can just download it and use that as you go. Again, it does have the main concept for the middle, and then it branches off into a couple of different areas. So have fun with that one. And then you start in the center, create your idea or your problem to solve. And once we go there, that's our starting point. The other branches and bubbles are for our subcategories or other ideas. So things we might need to try, or things that we might need to remember, different steps within the process. So the branches are the concepts with keywords or short phrases to begin organizing your thoughts. Don't worry if you don't get it right the first time or it just kind of gets a little bit confusing. Keep going. Okay. That's the point. It's going to be sloppy. It's not going to be perfect. That's not the idea here. So the idea is to get your thoughts out on paper and organize them. That way you can really be productive and use it in a loose brainstorming tool, or you can create your own set structure that you use daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, however you want. So explore the starting point and continue to add subtopics from there in your own unique style. And just to give you a few ideas on how to get started, some common mind mapping concepts and areas to go with are for learning. So if you're in school and you have a project you need to do, you can use mind mapping for that. If you're writing a thesis for college, you can do that. Or if you're trying to apply for a scholarship and you need to really create that process, you can start there as well. So next, you could do it for a work project. If you're a marketer, you probably already use this tool, but we're going to go ahead and go over it anyway. So it's a great creative tool. If you're looking to get all of your expressive ideas, like we said before, again, you start with your main concept or a campaign that you're working on. You go ahead and put that in the middle, and then you branch off all of your little ideas. A lot of times, this is really great if you're creating a campaign. We always have subcategories or shorter commercials or advertisements or social media that we need to do as one subtopic, or like a YouTube channel, trainings, anything like that. Great resource for work projects. And then event planning. You have an event that's coming up and you really need to make sure it's organized so that everything goes flawlessly as soon as we start. No problem. You put your main event in the middle and then you start making your subcategories. So your venue, your contractors, your vendors, like, do you have a theme? Do you have a budget? You're going to put all of those ideas out on paper and then branch off in the individual categories. And then there's decision making. If you need to make decisions and you need pros and cons, right? So you have your main idea in the middle and then pros on one side, cons on the other. Great way to do decision making. And goal setting. This is, again, how I use mine every single month. I set out my monthly goal as a mind map. Whatever my main target is goes in the middle, and then I branch off. And I always have a creative section for all of the crazy ideas that just pop up. I store them to the side and then I revisit them later because, again, not every creative idea is going to be used for your projects that you're doing, but you also don't want to forget about them because we have these creative ideas for a reason. So hone into them, but just store them separately. And then problem solving. So this could literally be for anything, any problems that you're doing. Say you're in school and you're working on math problems that you need to show all of your work. So you could have a couple of different ways that you need to break it down per the instructions. So you can use a mind map to do this, your main problem in the middle, and then your two different areas of how you're going to work through this on the sides. So I hope that this answers all of your questions about mind mapping, and I hope that you get benefit. And please, 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 once you've created your first mind map, and whether you hate it or love it, I want to know, please email me back at hello@alexiscarpentercoaching.com. Send me snapshots of your overall projects and what you're doing, or just give me some feedback on what you loved about this newsletter, what you loved about mind mapping in general, and what you really learned, took away, or feedback, anything that you would like me to know to move forward to best serve you. Ears and cannot wait to hear all about your projects and your success. Have a wonderful month and we'll talk soon. Bye.